And we are live. Welcome back to another stream. Now, you're probably wondering why a career mode and what's happened. Now, I recently have been struggling with likes of storage. My PlayStation can only hold a certain amount of storage in this game. So I thought, while I have basically one version downloaded and the other not, the career mode is on the other version, which I do not have. And I thought, you know what, instead of going back and forth downloading the thing and trying to get it in my system, I'm going to basically just change it and play with one system and go with it. So starting off, I've decided to rename the club, is Truro City, and I forgot to do the standings inside, which is alright. We're still Team FC. But at the moment, yeah. Decided to go with the place that is big here, and that is Truro. I've gone all through this, so. 17, 6'4". I swear that I had this guy. I swear I had this guy in my team. But basically, we're here and we're going to be continuing on with a few extra things this time. A few things that I kind of now a little bit more prepared to go forward. Because I thought last time going with 50 mil, it'd be pretty decent to go with 50 mil and go forward in that way. But I found out while doing it, that 50 million wasn't really enough. You kind of do need a lot more. So that's why I've gone in the case of having an extra 50 million on top of that. That is now 100 million. So we've now got 100 million to work with to build a team for Truro FC. Now, at the moment, looking at this team, you've got this. Now, I just picked any old team and I thought I'll go with it. And at the moment, as you can see, it's a very attacking team. And we got a right back, but we do not have a left back. So that's also one thing that I'm going to have to look into, is probably getting fullbacks. And looking at this team, it is all sorts in here. There's not really much I can go on except from Jacobs, who has got a very good card. A good card with good stats and everything. Definitely better than this guy, who's 20. So we've definitely got that there. And looking at the ages of players, it's not fantastic. It's pretty odd. Like, it's pretty odd. So we do actually have a left back, and it's this guy who can play that, which is probably a defensive left back, looks like anyway, because going forward he's not going to be that good. But also, with that being said, I did also have myself added into this game like I did last time. So let's have a look for myself quickly, and this will be the only player I'm going to be able to look for during this system, because I have a rule of not looking up for players, and only for players that are currently in the shortlist of what the people find. So I can only go for players that my scouts find. And that is one of the rules. And that allows me to create and kind of work around and look into certain things that might go, oh, that's a bit interesting. I'll add him to my system and I'll do this, or I might do that. So it's basically a mill for this player, for myself. 60 overall. Striker, I can put him left winger, right winger, all that malarkey. So let's basically get him, and I think it was like 970. So, but what we do, we offer a player swap for one of my players, and we'll go for this guy, Jacob Hurst, because I do not need him. Okay, counter. Can we post another player then? What about fullbacks? I've only got the one fullback. Centre backs, I've got a lot of these. What about this guy? Okay. Player swap. I'm still committed to getting one of these going. You know what? Let's go with that same guy. Okay. Oh, I don't think you can. Yeah, let's go with him, but give him post transfer fee of okay, fine. You will not make any move whatsoever, it seems, for this player. Future prospect, yes. 5 years. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so there's one player in, and that is one player I can use in my team and all that stuff and like grow. So with that as well, we couldn't get rid of one of my players that I kind of just really do need to shift in. And at the moment, that is kind of one thing we do need to like kind of look into, is shifting a few players out of this team, getting a bit of money out of them, and basically kind of getting the most out of what we've got with other stuff. So I just realized when I was making that thing is that actually we've got a pretty good midfield. Sungbug is only 19. He's 67 rated. He could be used for a good amount of stuff. I think I might use him as another centre mid, and it would be good just to come on a bench, whatever. He'd be just decent. But we do have like sort of this guy that we just do not need. He's 33. He's 68 rated. It's the same thing for this guy. He's like 26. Like, just not really what I'm kind of looking for. So we'll definitely need to look into that, but also we need to look into our left back. So let's go into a global network and look at some stuff. Starting off, instructions. We've got all sorts of this stuff that we just kind of do not need. But I will add an any attribute. So any of the players that they find goes in here, and basically I can find whatever. With that being said, we do need to give a few instructions. So Germany, England, and Spain. I want to move this to specifically the Netherlands, because the Netherlands is actually a very good spot. They always find some good little like player there that seems to be just really, really good, and that's kind of my intake when it comes to the Netherlands. Most of the time is that the Netherlands are actually just up there. They really, really are. Just kind of checking. I forgot to check my screen earlier, but there it is, up and running. With also that being said, I could probably look into Argentina. Argentina seems to have a good selection of like players and all that stuff, so I could do that way. I could go that way and go with Argentina. Let's have a look at the youth staff. So they've got this guy available. Set him in England for 9 months, and we're gonna put one out in Argentina. I want to set one up in Argentina. Ooh, or should I go Brazil? You know what, I'll go Brazil, because Brazil, you just never know what you're going to find there. And then I want to set one up in the Netherlands, because the Netherlands always find a just good host of like players. You always find some bangers from the Netherlands, and you just never know with them. So there we go, that's that set up and ready. Which gives us 92 mil left, which is actually not bad. I will take that. So let's have a look at our options here. Now, at the moment, what I'm seeing is stuff like not really what I'm looking for, but what is our striker like? Okay. So these players might be useful. These players, he could be useful. Don't see much from him, and I don't see much from him. Okay. So looking at that already, I can see what the idea of having this like line. It's a 3-4-3 flat. We're going to quick sim. And get on with a few things. I want to get on with a few things. Happening, thanks for giving me a chance. I was impressed and excited for the future. So let's have a look at the development plans and look at what we've got. So this guy's 21, this guy's 24. So we've got some decent players here. Let's add a development plan for them. So we can get the best of this. Right now, it's trying to get the best of this keeper, and then hopefully sell him on a little bit more in the future. And if we can get ourselves like a potential good keeper, then even better. Like that'd be even good as well. We've even got this guy. I think what I'm going to do is put him on the transfer list because he's 28, he's 65 rated, he's third choice keeper. I can always find a good third choice keeper just in case. But I think what I'm going to do is look at the academy side of things and be like, okay, if that is what we're going to go with, let's go with the academy side. Let's go with the player that's from the academy and bring him up as a third choice keeper. And that'll be one way of developing that keeper. And over time, he'll become the first choice keeper and do it that way. So our defense is looking actually pretty solid. We've got a few choices to go with. Like this guy's fair enough. He might be 32, but he's our best choice centre back right now, like number one choice with this guy. And this guy's got a few years on him, and they're actually not that bad. They're actually quite decently paced, which is actually pretty decent. We do need a bit of pace in this team, what it looks like. And there's 65 pace overall. So I'm going to make a development plan, and we're going to look at maybe adding a bit of pace, a stopper. That looks about right to me. And then I think I'm going to leave these two because I think these are like the max you'll get out of them. And definitely this guy as well. I think we're going to put him on the transfer list. Get him shifted because he's 27, 70 rated, don't really need. This guy definitely could use. I definitely could use this guy. We'll see what happens during the transfer market, but he definitely is good use. Also with that, I will make a development plan, and development plan is basically making him into a stopper. And maybe over time, if he gets better, I could sell him on for maybe like 10 mil or something. Basically, kind of get the movement going and get the thing going. So we've got a 58 rated centre mid, CDM, who's 19. Let's make him into an anchorman. Let's get him into the pace of things. We want to make a quick team. That's one thing I do want to make, is a very quick team. This guy is actually not half bad. I think I might sell him though, because I think financially 12 mil is a lot, and I think I could probably sell him on for a few things, which gives me a good actually idea of what I might do. But what I think I might do right now is look into his positioning. Like, how long would it take to... So... Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might make him into a, like, centre forward or something. I'll make him into a cam first, and then maybe move on from there. And we've got this guy, again, add to the transfer market. Again, we've got a good player here. I think we've got a decent player here. Again, I think what I'm going to do is maybe put the pace on and the stamina, because we'll need work rate, box to box, and the same thing here. This guy is 23, he's 80 rated. What more could you ask for? Except from, again, a good quality box to box. He's got great stamina. This guy's actually pretty good. Like, for 23, he's actually up there. He's actually my number one. I'm going to keep this guy. Got a guy who's 19, centre mid. Again, development plan. Let's look on him. I'm going to make him box to box, get the stamina going. And then we've got a right mid here who's 24. What is his stats looking like? I think I'm going to make him into a support midfielder, and then over time make him into a centre mid. I feel like that might work. Then we've got another guy. I'm going to put him to the transfer market. We've got this guy who's 27. He's going to be crucial. I think I'm going to need him. Again, another guy. I'll probably add him to the transfer market. I'm going to add this guy to the transfer market. Yes, he might be crucial to the team or important and whatnot, but he's 27 and 75 rated. I think I might look into a striker. And then we've got a right winger here who's 17. That's pretty good. Useful. I might need that. So let's make him into a wide playmaker. And then we've got this guy. He's 22. The thing is, he's 22. I might put a development plan on him and make him into a much more quicker player. I think that's what we're going to need. Because at the moment, looking at this guy's stats, is not good. It's not great. Fair enough, he might be really, really tall, but we just need a little more than that. And then we've got this guy, development plan. He's going to be probably more important. He's going to be up there. I think what I'm going to do is the same thing, mobile striker, make him just really be able to do well. Look at his stats already, the dribbling side of things. 92 ball control and 85 dribbling. He's actually going to be pretty decent. I think I might actually put him as a poacher instead. You know what? I'll put him in as a poacher instead. That is banging. Then we've got another guy here from Wales. I think I'm going to put him as a mobile striker. And then we've got myself. Let's have a look. I think what I'm going to do is make myself as a mobile striker. Get my stamina up. Let's get my stamina up and basically make me work on that. And there we go. That's that. We've got any of these now. Let's see if the squads or people have found some players. So we've got ourselves a Dortmund player here. Well, I've got two of them. I'm actually going to look into them. And then we've got Teresa Campbell. I think he's showing great potential, like it said. We've got Timo Werner, but I'm not going for Timo Werner. For me, that's a bit too much. 42 million is a bit too much. I'm not going to spend 42 million on a player like that. We actually do have Skov here, who's actually pretty decent. I think I might look into him, see what he can offer. And maybe put him as a cam as well. Then we do actually have a striker here. This guy is 100% a striker. You can get him in and he'll probably do something. We've got Callum Robertson as well, who was actually not half bad at the World Cup, so I might have a look at him. Andre Gray. Andrew Gray, been in Watford. He was pretty good at Watford. So we'll see what he can do for this team. Maybe do pretty much better. Also, we've got to look at defence as well. At the moment, not looking promising. But we do have maybe a decent player here. We'll look into him. Again, another one, 20 years of age. Probably might get something out of him. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But looking at everything, we're just going to sim the game. I don't really want to focus on this right now. I want to focus on getting this team sorted. So 0-0, fair enough. Move on. I'm glad you started putting yourself on something and you enjoyed the thing, and moves probably less idea. Okay, good. I'm glad we agree. I'm able to what can you see? Oh yeah, I've done that. Okay, transfer offer. I know this. 6 mil. Ooh, that's not a bad offer. Thing is, we haven't really found a striker yet. That's the problem. We haven't got a number one striker in. Like, I won't kind of do anything until I kind of have a striker in. Javier Suarez, that's probably not a bad shout, actually. He's probably pretty decent. Pedro Diaz. Got, again, a few strikers, but none that I'm looking at. Let's have a look. We've got a goalkeeper. We'll just look at him. Okay, he might be pretty decent. He's Real Madrid. He's a cam. You never know with Real Madrid these days. They do seem to have that something. Showing great potential. Okay. We've got a 19-year-old here from the Bundesliga. You never know. Bundesliga might show up some good stuff here. Okay, that's pretty much everything. I'll hold on the offer. I'll hold on it because I'm gonna need them right now. Like, the thing is, I'm gonna need them now. But looking at some of the stuff. I'll hold on that. I'll wait till the next game to make a few subs. That's not bad effort. Not bad effort. 2-1. Quick sim. International management. Okay, let's have a look. Defence. So, right wing back could be pretty decent, but he's from Blackburn Rovers. Now, Blackburn Rovers are a decent team, but they aren't quality. I don't think they're good quality right now for what I'm looking for. I think I'll hold off on that one. And actually need to make a few subs, actually. What we'll do, we'll bring on Jacobs. Put some back there. And go with that. Here we go. Austin transfer market. So, yeah, accept that. Any 2.2 for that. Ooh, that's not half bad. 18 mil, but we could go up to 26. If I can get him for 26, I'll be happy. Because he's 27. And I could actually, you know what, I'll go with that. Player swap. What are they looking? I'm going to go Sonara. I think that'd be good. Submit offer. Okay, never mind. They don't want to actually swap a player, it looks like. Okay. What about 22? Actually, we need fullbacks. So let's see what type of fullbacks they've got. I ain't looking good. Ain't looking good. Let's go with Alex and see. Okay. Fuck's sake. Wait, did I just reject that? Oh, they rejected it. I think they rejected it. Fuck. Sure, I accept that. I'll accept that. Maybe I should have been a bit lenient on the transfer offer stuff, but we'll see. Derby's gone. Okay. Let's have a look. We've got a Pender here. At loan. Danny Welbeck. Daka could be a decent shout if I can get him for a cheap price. Is I need to look into like fullbacks. Definitely fullbacks. We've seen a lot of right backs, but we haven't seen a lot of left backs. So that's the problem. Here we go. So we've got final report, final report, final report, final report, final report, final report. Final report, final report, final report, final report, final report, final report. Okay. 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 And then we've got another transfer offer here. We'll wait because I don't think I can really do much, and we'll just see because I'd rather have 6 million, but we'll see. Quick sim. And then let's look into. So we've got a player sold. So that player's gone out, which is good. And then got a 17-year-old here. Log into him, and then we've got another player here. Might have decent potential. So 23, and see what I mean. 77 rated. He's going to be a little bit more useful. Let's go onto the transfer hub and basically show what I mean. So there you go. Looking at a few things now. Tomorrow, 72 rated, not really an improvement, but 77 rated for this guy. He's 23. By the time you'll probably get to the peak of his career, he'll be a good second striker. Like this guy would definitely be a good second striker to somebody like what we've got. I think we're gonna have ourselves actually a pretty decent thing here. So they're valued. Hold on. This team will not sell the player, but we can negotiate with him directly if you play his recruit. Why? So they know what. I'm guessing because he's too important. That's a bit bullshit. Okay. So I would have loved to get this guy in. This guy 100% I would like to get in. But if that is the case, I think we'll have into getting one of the other strikers into more game time. But we'll get into another more game time with somebody like him who's worth 8.2 mil. I think that's a decent shout. We'll do that because he's got the attributes, he's got the stuff. How's that? Okay, that's reasonable offer. We're happy with that one. And now let's look into his wage. So a crucial, obviously, yes. We're gonna say 3 years. All right. So at the moment, his current wage is 31. Let's go with 40. And for joining the club, for a sign-on bonus, we'll give him 240. Because I've realised recently a lot of players are not accepting lower sign-in bonuses, which is a bit annoying. But we'll go with another appearance, and we'll say for 10 appearances you get like 65k. Let's see if that does. So you see what I mean? Massive difference with the appearances, 460 and 430. Altogether, that's 800k. That is 800k there on signing bonuses and appearances, which he's going to get both of them. So yeah, I'll accept it. I'll say happy. Yeah, fair enough. You've got your bags of money now. But is it what I really wanted? No. Is it? It's just a bit annoying. I would have loved to put that money much more to Suarez, but unfortunately he just doesn't seem to want to leave. And again, 40 mil for him, that's not really what I'm looking for. So yeah, like that's just, yeah. But we've got this guy. He's not a massive improvement to the other guy. We would have got a lot more years out of the other guy. But this guy, he's got better passing, his dribbling's pretty decent, his shooting's pretty decent. Yes, he might be in the same like pace and everything. It's not what I want, but it will do for the time being. It will literally do until we find other strikers, other players. And he's not going to be here for long anyway. He's going to be here for like 3 seasons. So for that, like by the time in those 3 seasons, you have Jacobs and even myself kind of stepping up to the plate. And even that will be pretty good. But we do need to find a fullback, and that is our number one thing right now, finding a fullback. Because at the moment we found a right wing back who's right-footed and everything, all that stuff. So we got this guy who could be a decent shout. Like he's 27, but looking at this guy, I think if I remember correctly, this guy's not actually that great. So let's see if we can guarantee ourselves with a quality left back for the time being, and then look into a future prospect one. Oh, shit, yeah, you need to train. You actually need to play one of these. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. You know what? Let's change drill. Is it the 5-1? It's 4-1. So we'll go to merry-go-round with a 5. And then go with that. Done. That's 5, that's 5. Let's change this drill to like a 3. And then we'll make that the very like important one. So players that need to go up, we'll do that. So play drill. That is the right target. Hold on. Yeah. That is the right target. What do you mean? That's not even who I was aiming for. Yeah, see, I tried to pass them 3 times there, and you didn't even allow it. Alright, we'll play next show. Can't be bothered with that. That's actually done me. Well, it's on outstanding anyway. Alright, we'll deal with that. Okay, play next row. How have you not scored? Wow. There we go. How have you not tucked that in the bottom corner? I'm going to do this again. This is actually like so techie. I'm just going to do that. Still not even in the bottom corner. Right, retry drill. I'm going to like really, really close and then do that. There we go. Yeah, weren't even like they're not even that good enough to hit it in the top corner. Like, Jesus Christ. Right, we'll just see results. I don't care. Let's keep the thing going. Keep that going. Okay, so that guy's gone. Final report, cool. Final report. Bert sold. Offer withdrawn. And now let's look into some of the transfers. So obviously centre back. What was he looking at? 33? A bit too much. So we've got Patson Daka, recently joined this club. Obviously they won't move. We've got a left back here who is worth like 3 mil, so it could be. I think I'm going to let him be like the last minute panic buy. I should have left the other guy like a last minute panic buy, but we don't have another striker, so we'll just deal with it. We do have this guy who's 21, but the thing about him is he's actually quite quick, but he's currently out on loan. And I think that's pretty much it, really. Yeah. See, I was hoping this guy would be pretty decent, but he's not. That's a bit annoying. So we've got ourselves a right back here, okay, and a left back. So that's a good sign. And we're now finding quality signings, I think now. Left wing back here, but he's 6'3". How are you playing left wing back and being 6'3"? How are you doing that? Might be able to get something out of him. And that's pretty much all of it. Okay. Let's have a look at maybe first team quality. Divock might be able to get something out of him. He's apparently worth something, so he might be okay, but I don't know. Okay. We move on. We haven't made any signings yet. That's a thing. That's also another thing. Well, we made one signing. No, I'm saying that. What am I saying? We made a few signings. What was... Okay, yeah, we have actually made a few signings. Jacob's loan offer. Ooh. That might not actually be a bad idea. I'm going to reject it, though, because I feel like with him being in this team, he will actually... Ah, shit, I just decided end negotiation. Don't care. Rejected. There we go. So that's gone. I feel like he'll actually progress more being in this team than in something like Bournemouth, who are currently like in the other league and might not get the most out of him that we might get. So I don't know. It's a bit of a thing, like just a thing that I have when loaning out sometimes, that I might not get the full best quality that I want. So all these players, let's have a look now. So he could be decent. He could be really, really good. Okay. He might be decent. He could be really, really good. He could be really, really good. Development plan. Attacking midfielder, change position, bang, done. There you go. Now he's a cam. Now I could go with certain formations like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow if I wanted, which would be not a bad idea for this current team right now. Got Ander Carrera right now. He's worth a lot of money though. That is a lot of money for him. Ricky J. Jones. I've seen a lot of stuff about him. I've never actually gone around signing him before, so he might be okay. Like it's just every time I see something and he's like up there. We could get Jamie Vardy. 28 million for Jamie Vardy. Yeah. We might need a back. I think what I might do is I'll put these older players, I'll leave them to the last minute. If we need another fullback or another left back, right back, whatever, just to be backups, then I'm good with that. But we might actually have one now after signing all those youth players in the academy now. How much for Crash Scope? 38. Don't know about that one. What am I looking for? I might need another midfielder. What about this guy? Is he a good keeper? He's loan listed, so I could use him as a third backup keeper if I wanted. Showing great potential. This guy showing great potential. He has that something Oh, so he's got something good. He could be decent at loan. Got Pedri here, but his release cost 100 mil. What? Jesus Christ. Release clause. He could be. Actually, saying that, I was just looking at his stats and then I thought maybe not, but got him looked at now. Got people looking at him. Could be decent, could be not. Let's have a look at my youth academy actually, because we did sign a lot, and then so this guy's a goalkeeper. He's 15. He's 62 rated. This guy could be brilliant. This guy could be decent. Get in there, lad. Get in there. Oh, actually, promote to senior. Okay, yeah, fair enough. He might be too young. Fair enough. But we've actually got some decent ones here, like Gudexon as well. He's 659, but he's got good potential. This guy is pretty decent. He's a cam. He's got potential of 92 rating. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which is not half bad, but put a development plan on him and he will just progress. But no fullback, which is the annoying bit. There's no point. I kind of need a fullback and I don't have one. But let's actually put a development plan on then to basically keep him progressing. So we'll make that a thing. Sweeper keeper. Now, this guy's got decent potential. I'm going to hold off back a little bit. He's 17, that's the reason. And I want to see what he could be like as an anchorman and see how much he progresses through that. And then the same thing for this guy, 17. I want to see maybe a dynamo and then see how that does. Karushka as well. Ooh, I've already sorted him out. And then, was that a dynamo? Yeah. Okay, and then this guy, 59 rated, will do a support midfielder and do that way. So increase pace and all that stuff. And then let's do another development plan. And then wide playmaker. This guy's 40 rated, but yeah, actually not. I'm going to release him. And I'm going to release this guy as well. It's a bit annoying to do this. Because I don't like doing that, but it's bad. It just makes me feel like I'm just shutting that player down. I don't like shutting people down. I like to be like, look, you've got potential. Let's keep working. But I feel really bad now. Okay, let's do a deep line forward, Bombarder. Sure. And then we've got this guy, and we'll do another development plan, and we'll say, let's make him into a poacher. So everyone's got something on them now, and we'll see what that does in a few weeks. But at the moment, we do need to look for fullbacks. And we've got this guy, and we've got a few others, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so final report. Let's have a look at these final reports. So let's have a look. So TT is 75 rated. He's 25. It's pretty decent. Could be useful. How much is he? 6.5. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Let's have a look at the other players. So you got this guy's 22. Nah. 2061 rated. I was expecting a little bit more. Okay, I'm a bit annoyed, but we've got TT, which is not half bad actually. I will maybe look into him a little bit more later on. How good is this guy? Because I swear he's actually pretty decent at defending. He's actually not half bad. He's actually not half bad. And he's left-footed as well. And he can play left-back. I'm getting this guy in. 7.2 mil. I'm getting him in. I'm getting him in because he can play a variety of roles here. So offer a transfer fee. And we'll see. We saw 7.2. And we'll go a little bit extra and go 7.4. 8.5, I'll happily accept that. It's not half bad actually. 25, the thing is he's 25. Fair enough, he might be like a bit naff, but I'll actually accept this. Can we skip this? Okay, contract important. Yep. 4 years, happily acceptable. Release clause, yep. And let's look at his wage. So we'll give him 35, and for a sign-on bonus we'll give you 185, and then add another bonus where we give you about 125. How about that? See, they're like 300k of the sure. It's a bit annoying, but it's just like it is what it is, I guess. So he's 18, left back. Okay, we've got a right winger here. Another right back. See, I think this guy's actually pretty decent, which I might actually play him in centre back as well, if I remember correctly. He's actually not half bad at centre back. You also got this guy for 4 days. And then you got this guy 1 day. Okay, we'll wait a few days. Okay, now we're in Premier League time. Premier League. Okay. You've got a development plan sorted now. We saw something about Paul Pogba. Hold on a sec. I saw something about Paul Pogba there. Paul Pogba's gone to Real Madrid. You know what? Some of the signings here are actually not been half bad.
Stop lying, Josh.
Kieran Tierney, that's pretty unrealistic to possibly cancel out Kieran Tierney. I thought he would stay at, like, Arsenal. Octavio going to Leverkusen. Over to Arsenal, that makes a lot of sense. That makes some sense. That makes kind of sense. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Definitely see that. I can kind of see it. Yeah. Haven't really seen this guy before, but maybe, potentially, like, some of these signings have actually been a bit actually alright. That makes sense. Like they do need a striker. Do need a centre back. Don't know why would they get another centre back though. Fair enough. They've actually. It's been a bit realistic, at the same time a bit not. That doesn't make any sense. Gareth Bale to Liverpool. That makes no sense whatsoever. Moreno to Borussia Dortmund. I kind of can see that because he has actually been pretty decent for them. Dries Mertens, yeah, kinda. 34. Quadrado to Manchester. No, not. No, I don't see that at all. Not with Quadrado and how Quadrado went in Chelsea. Mbemba to Latinum, maybe. To PSG, no, that makes no sense. That makes kind of sense, but no, at the same time, I would have probably kept Jore. That kind of makes sense. That makes sense. Kinda. Probably, yeah, that would make sense. Get him off his books. That would make no sense. I would probably kept Justin because Justin's actually pretty decent. But Celtic, yeah, kinda. Martinez, meh. Buma, meh. Fair enough. What about my club? What have I done for my club? So, I got 2 Hoffenheim players. I did not realise that. So that's gone. He's gone. Yeah. Okay. So final report, final report, final report, final report, final report, final report, final report. Cool. Let's look at transfers. $56. See. Still a few days. Still a few days. Henriks might be pretty decent here, actually. Okay, let's look at the transfers. $75 rated, 75 rated. 69 rated. I might just bring him in. He's 18, he's good. He's in a decent age to just, like, be a part of the club. Not do anything so dramatically now, just to kind of be in the club, to be there and, like, be like, yeah, I'm, like, young, but I've still got time. He could be the next Carvajal. He could be the next Carvajal. Let's actually go for him. No, begin negotiation. So I think it was like 2.6 they were asking for him. So offer a transfer fee of 2.6. So they would, but they like to exchange the player. And a transfer sum of that. Now, can I just view my player? I can. But I can offer them this guy. Wait, actually. So they kind of want that, which I'll counter, edit sell-on clause, give them 5, propose a new transfer fee, and I'll give them $1.25. Submit offer. And they're sticking by their guns. What if I go counter then? Post another transfer fee and go 5. You know what? They lessen the transfer fee. They lessen the sell-on clause. We'll go with that. Sell-on clause, yeah. Went down 6%, so we'll take that. So contract role, future prospect. Sporadic, fair enough. Okay. 5 years. That's where the police calls. And that's his sign on. Cool. Yep, I'm happy to accept that. Get in the team. And then how long until transfer day deadline is over? Where are we right now? Don't care. So I think to the 31st. And then next month is closed. Yeah. So I've got till the 31st. And we've got our first game against Liverpool. And we don't even have a left back yet. That's not good. As we do. So we'll go to the 4-2-3-1. Actually, go with that. And then sort Blackburn over for Greenwood. And then we put Smirnov on the left. Ah, he's gone down. It'll be better than nothing. I'll take it though. It'll be better than nothing. And then obviously the right back situation. He's that. So yeah, I'll need him. He's going to be important. And then we've got Martinez in there. Not a good sign to put in, but will do for now. I want to switch this over. I normally like having the defense on the bottom. Why is he glitched? I don't know why he's glitched there. Okay, let's accept that. I'm going Scud Hub, and we'll develop Thingy from a right mid to a left back. If I do it this way, this might be better. Okay, let's actually improve some of the stuff here. Okay, and done. Ba-ba-ba. Sure, I'll go for you. You should be able to like simulate the previous drills and do the exact same drill over and over and over. Like, it would make way more sense if they did that. So, starting 11. Someone's on 73. Who is on 73 right now? This guy. Swap him. I want to specifically do the 3 times drill. The thing is, I don't think it's given up much sharpness. That's a problem. I don't feel like it was given up much sharpness, which is a problem. Ba 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 ba. Okay.
Okay, welcome everyone. We're now ready to start.
Well, the debate is manager and knocked out the gym. This one, how was it affecting the mood of the season? I believe in these players. I believe. Can you boys be the drop this season? The players are good enough. The players are good enough. I believe in the players. You'll make a difference for sure. Given the boost at the very beginning.
That's all we've got time.
So we're playing against Liverpool, the one team you do not want to start against. Like, you're just gonna get smacked. This is a bit annoying that I'm playing against Liverpool first. It's just not what I wanted. We'll do it for this, but we're going to give the instructions, and the instructions are going to be needed. And I think I might put Blackburn back in this. Because I might play actually a 4-4-1-1. But with the midfield. So the plan is to do something like this. So we're going to have to get it to the top. The problem is we are playing against Liverpool, and Liverpool are very well done, like driven, built team. And you're not going to get much out of that. So the whole idea is to get it to the cam. Now the cam is going to have to work a bit. And the main reason for that is the midfield and the cam are just going to have to work simultaneously. It's just going to have to work. Instructions, though, I do want him to stay central and get behind. I kind of want him to be balanced, but cut inside and get him behind as well. And get inside, cut inside, and that as well. Get into the box for the cross. Stay balanced. I would say balance, and then see how that does, and see how this team moves, because I haven't seen this team move. Fair enough, you're meant to do that with the preseason, but I don't bother with the preseason. I get straight into it. But also, that being said, we do need to look at players. Now, I don't know if Oliver Skip is gonna. Oh, he's been approached by Valencia. Wait, he's gone to Real Sociedad. What? You know what, I might get Florentino. I might actually get him, but the thing is he's on loan, which is annoying. Wait, I did see a defender. Ah, yeah. Forgot. Alright, we'll see how it does. I don't expect, honestly, I do not expect much. We're playing against Liverpool. What is, that's world class, you know. Let's go back. Because I feel like that might be a little bit too easy. And put it on. What is the, so, okay, so let's put it on legendary. I feel I might have this wrong, but I don't know. Because what I want is a close game. I want this to be a very close game. I swear I saw Roberto Firmino. Never mind. But I want this to be a close game.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got.
Alright, here we go. See how Liverpool defend here. That's a thing that we're going to have to like really look into.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. He takes
Good block. Oh, that's a good position. And My right back, is that my right back? Yeah, my right back's not on it. Just watch the right back. This is the difference. So my right back should have been way closer to him and not following him. So maybe I should really look into trying to get TT in, and hopefully he does something like that. So he basically goes forward to the player who's going to shoot, not to the player who's not going to do anything. We're doing well though. Well in, Skov. Now this is a good counter-attack here. Very good counter-attack. But the problem is, the pass is way too strong. Good defending there. No, I couldn't really get in there. Saw the pressure on though. Try to shoot then. Again, too slow from Homburg. Under his pocket all the time.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Oh, I've done him though. But not really getting in support of the midfield. Good defending, but lofty mistake, and it's given him another goal. What a poor clearance. It's from Homburg as well. I expected more from him, to be honest. Too light there.
Showing considerable guile. He has players waiting at the back post. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, no damage done. And space to exploit, maybe.
Blackburn's there. He's done it. The right mid's done it.
Despite the adversity they suffered earlier. So back in action, City still behind, but this game very much a contest.
First goal in the Prem.
Thiago. It's with Fabinho. Diogo Jota. Can they prize them open now? Well, sadly, they
Good
just
defending that.
possession.
Well, I couldn't just get around Virgil van Dijk.
Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, it's certainly been an open game with chances for both teams, but they must start winning some of those individual battles.
Good interception there. Interception offside.
Flag up, tight offside.
Oh, I can't really get past Van Dijk at all there.
Now can they counter clinically? Mane. And space for the cross.
This guy is literally being... I gotta say, my right back is not having a fun day. My right back is really not having a fun day.
Putting his body on the line. Mane. Can he open the door to a potential goal?
Good save from the keeper.
Goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And how about the short corner? Mane. Opportunity here.
Oh, it's not letting me switch. Oh, it's literally poor switch. Literally poor switching from FIFA there. See all that space? I wanted to close that down with number 3 there, and it did not let me do that at all.
The action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand.
And that's ended up 3-1.
Half here. Well, Sadio Mane, as ever, Stuart, bringing some of his best form to the pitch.
Well, he's been excellent today, not just with his goals. His movement, skill and awareness of others has been a joy to watch.
Literally, my right back's not having a fun day. Okay. So straight away, it's not half bad. Like, playing it against Liverpool, who are just an insane attack, you really are struggling. Like, we are struggling. But what do you expect? It's a new team. You're just going to have these players not really, like, getting there. Good pass to Blackburn, though. Let's have a look at the performances, because who assisted that? It was the Cam. So it was a good reason why to put him in Cam, because he just played it through and got a goal for Blackburn. At the moment, Blackburn is the highest rated player, and he is just not doing that half bad. We'll continue. And let's see if we can maybe get another goal. I could only see this being like 3-2. But you never know, it could be like way more with the way this game goes sometimes.
Fabinho now. Diogo Jota. Sadio Mane now.
There we go, good defending from him. Finally got his grips with the game against Leroy Mane? Just Mane. Sadio Mane.
Do they have the guile to open up the defence?
Oh, he's done it. He's almost done it. Good chance there.
Well, Leicester fans have been wondering, would the deal go through? It is now official. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented.
Good interception.
Also a really top-class professional, and that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
Fruitful looking attack.
This guy is really sloppy as a Cam.
Liverpool might be able to cash in,
What on, Skov?
but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. An example of how to press. And space to attack. A very good tackle. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Alright, decent.
Tight offside. And they're making a change.
I've got to be passing the ball quicker, and they've really got to give me options there.
And control. Mane. Teammate and support.
That's a goal.
There it is. The goals keep coming.
Centre back's not on Roberto Firmino. He's kind of sitting.
Goals in plentiful supply.
That I gotta say, the Cam, you do anything with him and he just loses the ball. And it's not passing to the right player there.
Opportunity in the wide area.
Again, a bit too slow, bit too sluggish.
TV. It's Liverpool facing Burnley.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that.
Jesus Christ, the defence has been rinsed.
On this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. City finding space on the flank.
Oh, come on.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. It is a bit too easy.
Oh my god, it is actually just... I don't have a defence. I really don't have a defence there.
The chance is on.
Look at my defence.
For
Quite literally opened. Very much opened.
Liverpool. Favouring the short one. Another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Trying to deliver it accurately.
Shouldn't have lost that header. Come on.
He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Anderson. Oh, the threat is there. Well,
Ugh.
was that? Inches away. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of Mission Impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day.
Oh, come on. I gotta say, I might need to bring in another midfielder here. They've been proper sloppy.
And space for the cross. Mane pulls it back. A glorious chance. And a goal!
I'm gonna have to bring in a top player from centre back and a top player from midfield, because holy shit, does my team shit they shit themselves.
Losing it now.
They shit themselves when the Richard and Holmberg. I expected way more from these two, but they have proper shit themselves.
This looks promising. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sadio Mane now. Mane. Terrific block. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. And there's the delivery. Smuggled away. Jacobs.
The fact it's going Jacobs before the Cam. Oh, bloody out. Nah, Richard, man, you have been a joke. I gotta say, the midfield right now has been shocking.
Beautifully disguised ball. Chance to finish. Oh,
Even, like, he's got in there.
goal let up here.
Minamino has rinsed Skov.
Well, terrific skill.
Proper slow. Right, we're simming this. It's game over. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck? Jump to result. Bloody hell. I think we had like 4 chances as well, and only one of them went in. Oh, I'm looking at, I think what we've got to look at definitely is another centre back to come in. With that being said, though, the centre backs we have been looking at right now have really not been any decent. We might be able to get this guy in. Might be able to get something out of him. But at the moment, we're not. I'm like looking at the league and I'm looking at the team they're playing for. See, would I like to go for Jack Cork only if he was like 5 years younger? Because what I've been doing is I'm trying to be a bit careful and not spend too much money on a player that I probably will not need. Like, you're looking at 45 million for a player like Koke. And Koke's not quick, and he's not got that great defending. After that, though, I'm really now thinking of maybe putting Skov as a centre mid. Because he has got the stats to be a decent centre mid. The thing is, though, I'm playing him left mid. How many weeks? 64 weeks. Like, I expected way more from him there. Definitely from him. Because he is like 81 rated. Let's have a look. Let's just sim a few days. And I gotta say, the drills, this is gonna be very repetitive. I think if they're in the start 11, they do not need one. Who's 70? Who's got 70 fucking sharpness? Sure, we've literally pretty much done it. Simulate all. Richard transfer offer. 12 mil. He's 23, so I'm going to reject because we're going to need him. We're just going to need him. I might have said yes if you went for the other guy, the other player. But at the moment, we kind of do need him. That's annoying as well. We're playing against Man City. I just ticked that in my head. We're playing against Man City next. Let's go on defense, Rob. And look. It's next we're playing against Man City. Obviously, this guy's more like a defensive right back who can also play centre back. And he's 21. Which I think I'm going to more likely play him in centre back. I think I'm going to get both of them. I'm really tempted to get both of them and then kind of swap it between the two. Power header, speed dribbler. Or should I get this guy because he has actually got a lot more. Like, I could get this guy, develop some stuff, and just go with the development plan. How much are they asking for him? Way cheaper as well. Way cheaper. So yeah, I'm going to go for this guy. Go about 4 point... I think it said 4.7. I'm going to go for 4.5 and see if that will suffice. That's a reason more for get in. Get in. Important, yep. We'll give him 2 years. Disregard the release clause. What a good... Yo, rate this guy. What a wage. 1, what a wage. 2, what a price. Whew, that's so cheap. Now, I'm very tempted to get this guy. Very tempted to get this guy in. But just a lot of money. It's 33 mil for a guy that's 5'10". So let's look at a team. Go on our team. And we're going to need a left back as well. Wait, who's my number 9? Who's got the number 9 shirt here? Greenwood. You can hold that. You can hold that number 9 shirt. 6 days. See, this would be a perfect time to maybe look into Skip because he's not a bad player. problem is I'm looking at all these and I'm not finding what I need. So actually go on maybe the other stuff. Pacey and prolific. I'm guessing that's attack. So probably could do with the Jamie Vardy. I'm not gonna lie, I might get Jamie Vardy. Ugh. It's on loan. Oh, fuck. Um, what was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? That was it. Okay. Final report, and Hurst transfer. So they are, yeah, get them out. Accept. Origi interest. Loan offer. Don't care. Ooh, Chi Adams. Oh shit, he just moved. Fuck. I could have used him. I'm really looking at all these and I'm not really seeing anything good here. Maybe this guy? Like, I'm trying to look here for a solid centre mid. Which I actually, by the looks of it, I don't think we've... England, Germany, Spain. Okay, you know what? I'm going to hire a scout. And I'm going to hire a good one. Finland. Okay, you. I'm going to put you in Syria. And you get me some players there. Syria would definitely have some... They seem to have some wonders. They do seem to have some wonders. Let's have a look. I think we're just going to have to, again, go out there and do it again. And hopefully this time we can get some stuff. Because at the moment, looking at us already, we're on the bottom because of goal difference. And that is why. What are Man City? Man City... They didn't do that great. They drew their first game. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Maybe get a draw. See, they got Alavia at right wing. Bit strange. See, this is where Duroba are going to be needed. In these positions like this, that is need. So hopefully we can get in those positions in game and get it.
I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City versus City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, Ian.
It's a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. And they line up with just the
It's poor pass there. Very poor pass.
This is looking threatening. Can they convert?
Ugh, fucking cutback, really? Again, the central midfielder. I might need a CDM. I was looking at this, the way this has gone. I think I might look into a CDM.
Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded?
Or might convert to a back three.
Blackburn. Munas Dabour.
Touch. Shot. Is a goal. It is definitely a goal.
Sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
That's good touch, though. There we go. Right, let's keep going.
Villa Park. So as ever, we join Alex for an update.
It's a goal for Villa. It's now 1-0 with 11 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. How about the cross? Still
Play switch in.
and a tidy
Well done.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
He's going forward well here. Opportunity.
Can he upset him? He can upset him.
Filling his team.
It's 2-1.
They were looking for.
Oh my god, okay.
Chance to celebrate.
Let's continue. Let's focus on this, because that just ran. And literally all they had to do with there was run. And it was a good shot as well. Straight in the bottom corner.
Let's go over to Alex Scott now for news of a goal in the Leeds game. Alex.
Let's kind of watch that run. Fuck.
Many thanks as ever.
That's a pen.
And the referee
other referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No.
There we go, saved.
Now the delivery. Oh, real chance for him.
Well, he attacked it so well and made good contact. He just couldn't keep it down, could he?
City pushing forward with options available.
It's a poor pass. He's won it back though, he's still got it,
Thanks to that piece
but not
of-
much.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Bernardo Silva.
Ah, he's done him.
The shot.
It's hit the, I gotta say, the shots, they don't fucking miss. It comes off the post. Like, I've conceded some goals here where it just comes off the post and that's it, it's a goal.
Story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one.
And I gotta say, Holman, again, you're just not helping your team at all.
Sterling. Well, they've given him too much space. Fernandinho. Now he must favour the cross. Mahrez. Here's Bernardo Silva.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's near post and everything. Keeper's not saving it.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Schmidt. They need to get tighter here. Chance to play it in.
Just not a good pass at all and fucking
To make sure nothing untoward happened.
woeful pass.
They hit on the break. He's beaten his man. Bernardo Silva has it.
I gotta say, this is the most scripted thing ever.
To boot.
It is. It is very scripted.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
I might have to actually put this down onto the legend, like not even legendary,
Well, that's a
because it just so unrealistic. It's so unnatural. The way he shot that.
Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled
He shot that so weirdly.
really well today, particularly in the midfield areas, and I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
So unnatural. It's like it's so unrealistic. This game.
bodies forward and the break looks on. Mahrez. Now Gundogan.
Look how much my team has just been split. Well done, Skov.
Routine there for the goalkeeper.
It's not where I wanted the pass. Again, he's got a man on him and he's not moving.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. It's a perfect challenge.
I can't. Give up, man. Oh my fucking god, man.
Well, a really polished and productive performance up to this point from Bernardo Silva, Stuart.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
This is looking threatening. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Blackburn. Munas Dabour.
Can I just see that fourth goal? I want to see that fourth goal because that just looks so unnatural. Where was it? No. I don't want to see this. I want to fucking see the goal. Why am I looking onto this guy? Was this it? Was this the goal? No. Ah, fuck it. I'll see it at the very end.
So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. And options in the centre.
Like, the one thing that's let us down so far is the goalkeeping. But not just that, the goalkeeping, but also the just... Can I get it into the striker? No. It's not even anywhere close to the striker. Here we go again. Can I get this into the striker? I can. It's a header. That's a fucking quality goal. That's what I bought him for. That is literally what I bought him for. Is to do stuff like that.
Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Playing with purpose and control.
Oh, well in. But still, the fact you've won it and still not kept the ball is annoying.
And still looking for space. He cuts it back. And a goalkeeper
Good save.
in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And over comes the corner. And the danger.
Go on, head that again. Ugh, but the cam, man, you are a fucking pussy.
Now Gundogan. Closed down straight away.
All done.
Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but
Oh, Stuart, a chance.
Oh, Ake's been sent. He's done it. Oh my god, this guy is actually pretty decent.
They can't handle him. Well,
Ake went sent.
what a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Oh, well in, Skov.
30 minutes left for play.
Ah, but he's not pacing Walker, is he?
Sterling. It is a decent-looking attack here. Rodri.
Well in.
Put in a clean tackle.
It's fucking right back there.
They do like to press whenever they can. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Arsenal.
that should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Yeah, not really a good pass though. Fucking lack of movement from the cam. Tried to get it to the cam as well, and he just didn't go to him.
Played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
Well shown inside.
Well in, good tackle.
That bear fruit for them.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Played over.
Ah, but keeper, man. Why would you back away from that?
No less than they deserve.
Why would you back away from that, you dickhead?
To go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Changing situation in the Leeds game. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a second lead for
Poor.
2-1 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA
Oh, defence, don't let me...
Oh, did so well to deny him.
Oh my god, this defence.
The clearance that was needed. Showing a lot of guile there.
Well, these City fans are right behind the team, but they know they have to take one of these chances soon while they're on top.
Corner given. Still not clear. Not to be this time. Riyad Mahrez. And he read it well defensively.
That's a ball, that, but Anderson's been kept up by Walker, and Walker's stopped him.
Truro City. Robert Scott. Will he find the net?
Can he use his left foot? Oh, but he can. He can.
A magnificent game unfolding. Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Ten minutes to go. Just
Well, they're in, finally. Good this time. But Cam is again just luffed in.
And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture.
But that's not what you want. I gotta say, these goals that I've conceded, it's so fucking, so annoying.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Oh, this guy is a lumberjack, man.
Sterling. Phil Foden now. Foden. Here's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, don't, defense. Defense. You've really let this this team down. You really have. You've let this team down.
Either side shy about shooting in this match. Superb block.
Of course, shoot straight in the defender. Useless bastard.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
Right, I can see how this has ended up. I won't be able to get a goal by this rate. Right, jump to result. I can't. So annoying. We did so well to keep it level and go level and level and level. We didn't get a goal forward, which was an annoying bit. We did about the very beginning, but it was still a bit naff. And now we're going against Everton, and like we're going against Everton, okay, with the team that is just played against fucking that's literally just played against Manchester City. So you think this team is going to be like willing to fucking play? Fuck. Right, I'm gonna convert him to a left wing back, and we'll slowly, gradually get him down. But now he's a left mid, so he should be somewhat on cam to this game mode, which makes no sense. But I think about it. The thing is, we're playing against Everton. Oh, hello. Our team is still pretty decent, actually. Fair enough, fair enough. What I will do, though, I want to switch up one thing. Put Jacobs there. Don't know why he's getting plus 10. But I want to put Jacobs there and see how well he does. So, yeah. That's the tactics. Drop back. And long ball. No wonder why. Right. We'll see how this does. play match. Now, this is against Everton, so we'll see how this goes. And Everton haven't really put up the best team, so I think we'll win this down to the fact that I have put out somewhat my best team.
One man the focus of attention. After 4 goals in his last
4 goals in the last game. Fucking hell.
This is EA TV. Hello and welcome
Oh, and the kits. Oh, and the kits. Oh no.
My name is Derek
Shit. Shit. I didn't think of this.
coverage of the Carabao Cup. It is Everton versus City.
Well, Derek, players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking.
Can he score here?
Good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Let's see about the delivery. A very effective clearance. And he takes it on. Body in the way. Tosun. Gordon.
Oh, that's not bad. Well done.
Schmidt.
Good drive. Good drive.
To dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he scored 4 goals last time out, so he should be full of confidence. And he was absolutely ruthless in front of goal. He was a constant.
I did not see that guy because of the fucking kits. Oh my god, I really did need to sort out these kits.
Everton showing good width.
I think every time I'm gonna go into a game, I need to look at the kits from this point on.
Promising attack this. Top class defending.
Good pressure.
Can they forge ahead? Well, he really
Ooh, cool, almost got a own goal then.
concession of a corner here. And cleared away. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, many have wondered if they
From
would
left
get
hand
it
just
to
to...
the line in terms
Why is...
of succeeded.
Like, I've seen that transfer happen so many times in career mode, where Koke just seamlessly goes to Liverpool. It makes no sense. He just won't suit. Like, it's just not a realistic transfer.
This is Delph. Possession and
Unless we get him on like on a free, but 50 million. Nah, man.
Robert Scott. Jacobs.
Nah, I didn't run him behind. Pussy.
Snuffing out the danger. Townsend. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Oh, beating his opponent with ease.
Just let me run through then.
The pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. So the match is restarted.
You know what? I'm gonna jump result because I've had enough of this kits. 1-1, and they won by penalties. I like to end my life now. Oh, it's Carabao Cup. Anderson transfer offer. 22 mil. Could use that. You know what? He hasn't really done anything. And I'm getting who? Oh, I'll happily accept that. I'm getting a CDM with it. That's the thing. I'm getting a CDM with it. It was 2 mil, but I'm getting a CDM. The one thing is I'm getting a CDM. I'll take the CDM. I might have read something wrong though, but we're getting this guy. I want to get this guy in. I do want to get this guy in because I think he might be decent. And I think his actual base card in FIFA is 75. And he's 21. So... And I can put that Cam into the left or something, or I can put him into the left. To be honest, I actually did think I was getting a lot more than what I was getting there. I thought I was getting a lot more money, but unfortunately not. I thought I was getting like 20 mil, and then the CDM, but I'm not, unfortunately. But, oh well. What I do want to do... Let's see, keep that. Start. I'm going to have to sort out some training drills. Definitely going to have to sort out some training drills. Okay, so that and that. Agents in terms of my move to trends. Ah, yes, of course. Yes. So that's agreed. So view exchange player. So we're getting this guy, which is what I was kind of looking for earlier on. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of looking for a CDM, but I'm getting one for Anderson, which I'll take. Accept. 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 Yeah, get in the club. Get in the club. Get in the club. You've been right mid. You have literally been right mid from day one. Okay, so let's do a few swaps. So, I think for this one, we are going to change a few things. We're going to play the one where it's it's one with the CDM. It's the same formation, but it's one with the CDM. It's this one. And we're going to put Sunberg in there. And we're not really looking good for fitness level right now. Really not looking good for fitness level. And playing against Leicester City as well. He could be a good player. You never know. Might be decent in the future. Sarr could be a good shout to get in centre back. Okay, transfer hub. So we were looking at Jamie Vardy. Let's play it when we move. Hold on, we're in the same league. What the f... Oh my fucking god, this game. 27. $25 million for him. I was looking at some players. Okay. It's $25 million for him. What are we looking at? 27. Thing is, I might spend 33 for Martinez because he's younger. I might as well put more into him than Palista because Palista is actually just... He's 30. Like, he's not going to be mad. And he's not quick as Martinez as well. And I can play a back three with Martinez. How much was he? 23 mil. Thing is, I can get this guy. You can play right wing, striker. Basically, okay. I'm going to get him. He's worth 25 mil. We'll go 25.7. That's for his offer. Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty much. 5 years. No release clause. I'll happily accept that. Decent. Okay, cool. For a player of that quality, he's going to be good. He might as well get that wage and then have that wage for 5 years. He's basically going to have a decent wage for 5 years. Which means now we're down at 47. And we need... You know, I can probably put Martinez on this one. It's about left back. We do need a left back. So I'm going to have to play myself. But the problem is, I'm not in good sharpness right now. Only 3. Which I did try and avoid, but I just couldn't seem to get the sharpness up. See, this guy can play striker, so why is he going... There we go. So he's not going down now. He can actually play there. Cool. Like, we need another left back. Now he's going down 4 again. Like, what? Why? Why? I don't really have much on it now. 47 million is not enough with current transfer market. It really isn't. What I'm going to do is I am going to go for that. Can he play left back? Ooh. Oh, he's recently joined the club, obviously. Yeah. I'm going to go for this guy. And see if I get... Well, I'll get him for 4 mil. See if I can get him for 4 mil. He's going to be a backup player. Let's see if they accept that. Okay, cool. They say a reason around 4 mil to thingy, so... We're just going to get a backup player. And with this backup player, we'll just... Rotational. Important. Could see it. Skov is probably going to play left mid sometimes. We'll go 4 years. Sure. And then obviously you're here. I'm going to have to play myself up there without no sharpness whatsoever. Like -5. -5 on finishing. You know what? No. I'm not going to ruin myself like that. See, I wish he didn't have a problem playing striker when he shouldn't have a problem. Like, he should not have a problem. But the problem is, he's got a problem. He goes down by 4. So if I go back out now and go back into it, he's got a problem. He's got a problem. There should be no problem. But there's no problem on stats. You know what? I feel like the game is just bugging, and he doesn't actually have a problem. It's just the game. What I am going to do is I'm going to swap out the centre back and do that and see how that goes. What is his shot number? 29? Right, we're playing against Leicester City. Not with really our strongest team. Like, they are a good team, which is annoying. But yeah, this is going to be like super just annoying.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's City versus Leicester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere.
In position. Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
Oh, mate, come on.
Making high pressing work for them here. Vardy. And he's broken free.
He's done it. He's proper done it.
A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded?
He's got floored there, ref.
Leicester moving the ball with purpose. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Trying to deliver it accurately. It's not a particularly good corner there.
No, it's not where I wanted that at all. What a poor pass.
Was lacking. Throw in coming up. Lookman. Soumare. Madison with it. Disappointing for Leicester to give it away like that. It's opening up for them. Oh, what an opportunity. And the ball is loose.
I can't believe it just hit my player's forehead and didn't even react.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Villa game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Villa. They're the first on the score sheet here with 13 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex.
Well in, guy. Keep going.
Is moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Dangerous looking attack. Great opportunity. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. It is to be a throw-in.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Not with the way this defence is defending.
Can he finish?
Jesus Christ, didn't it bounce back as well?
Lookman. Can he make it count? And still danger here. Vardy. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And he might be through here. Well,
Saved by pet check. Pet check. Fucking thingy.
who can they pick out?
Can he head this one?
Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Vardy. Amarte. Ndidi. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake.
Well in.
Brazilians to shut them down. Very alert.
Oh my God.
Stop to the chance. And that's great work to keep it in play. Fofana. Madison with it. Will he play it in? With nothing doing in an attacking sense. High pressing at its best. Not high quality.
Oh, come on.
Lookman. Domenico Berardi. Very comfortable when in possession. but then the one that fails to hit its target. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, they get themselves level here, and he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Turn. Can he do it? He can. And he's got himself a goal. First game. Let's go.
And his fans are loving that.
Well, as the stats confirm, Leicester have had the lion's share of possession, but without really creating too many chances, which when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
And goal news to bring you in the Brighton game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Everton. It's now 1-0 with 39 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Might be able to set up the chance.
Oh, he stopped running.
Pair of hands did his job. Vardy. Madison. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. And that was a free kick. It's with
That's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
And the whistle is sounded.
So far it's decent. The problem is, like, I don't trust my two centre-backs. I don't trust them. Every time I see them get in that like that spot, I do actually kind of panic a little bit, because I gotta say these centre-backs are just loose. Like, there's no stability in them whatsoever. So I'm a bit 50-50.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Gay. And the pass, a good one.
Decent pass.
Just looking for the right moment for that final pass.
Again, the quality pass there. You know what? Go on. Oh, I was going to shoot with him then. He's got in the position to, so.
And the ball back with City now.
He's actually a bit of a beast. He's a bit of a beast. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually happy that he's in CDM right now, because when he does get on the ball and he does get in the right positions, he's actually a bit of a beast.
Recent times, and now, Stuart, it has emerged that United have got their man.
Yeah, at that price, I think he's value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
But you see what you mean what I mean about my centre backs? That was my centre back there trying to defend, and he couldn't even do it.
Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they can keep possession of it now. He's got the right idea with that pass. And what a magical save it was!
I got to say, we've had some good opportunities here.
They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Crossed in there. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Applying vigorous pressure.
Again, he's there.
Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Ricardo Pereira. Fofana. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Can he make it count? He's foiled them on his own. And Alex is going to tell us about a goal that's been scored at Villa Park.
It's another goal for Aston Villa. They've brought it right to
Fucking hell, man.
66 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Domenico Berardi. Creative look about this. And return to Vardy.
You see what I mean about my centre backs? They lose it way too easily.
For him. Space and time for the cross. Perfect example.
Let's look at stamina and all that stuff. I think we'll just keep playing and see how like we go at probably like the 80th minute or something. Just a bit later, but we'll see.
Go to the bench at this stage of the game. And over it comes. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. Game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure.
Can this fucking thing on the top left like disappear?
Cross fired over. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, yeah!
He's done it. He's done it.
And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, a dramatic moment at the end
Ah, bless me.
might well be the decider. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. James Maddison. Tielemans. Vardy. He cuts it back. Terrific block. Maddison.
Saying that though, I've literally, even though I'm a bit panicky with my two centre backs, they have done well,
Blackburn.
like really well.
City unable to retain possession. Amarte. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, for much of this match, they've controlled the tempo of the game and deserved their lead. But this is going to be a friendly.
But this is like, that has got to stop
Could be in here, Stuart.
if we're going to win games consistently.
Rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish. Well, I thought that was a certain goal. If they do hold on to this lead, the keeper will be getting all the adulation.
There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. It's got to be. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though. Well, that save has just about kept them in it. But they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
I can't really get past this one well.
City. Ricardo Pereira. Ndidi. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Forward they go, chasing the game. Tielemans. And space to cross it. Domenico Berardi. In search of space. Volley! And there it is.
There we go, we've won the game. We've won our first game. Very, very close, but Manduki has pretty much got us that win. With two very well taken goals.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Okay. Humans head. We knew it was under pressure during. Please, when we kept believing in ourselves.
That'll be
There you
all,
go.
thank you.
And wait, is that the end of the transfer market? It is the end of the transfer market, and we are not anywhere close to buying any decent players because the transfer market has been extremely well. I gotta say, these fucking people have been really slow on it. Okay. So I need to get the fitness thing sorted, the sharpness thing sorted. Not just that, it's also the fitness thing, which we need a number one centre back as well. Let me just load up the previous thing. Sure. You know what? Yeah, fine. Benucci to Leicester. Wait, we brought in a Martinez? Huh, you also brought in somebody called Martinez. What are we sitting on? 43. And we need a cent mid. And a centre back. A centre mid and a centre back. I've got to make do with what I've got in my transfer hub. So let's have a look. Do we need another striker as well? Okay, let's have a look. So we need another centre mid, and the only centre mids we've currently got on offer right now is probably this 19-year-old. We might... No, I don't think we've even got CDM. We don't even have a CDM either. let's have a look. Before we do anything, let's actually have a look at the youth academy. So we do have this guy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to promote him to the senior team. And I'm also going to get that other lad, that 19-year-old. And basically we'll have a stacked midfield then. We have a stacked midfield. And there should be that sorted. Where is he? He's there. So how much? 2.2? Sure. No, begin negotiations. So 2.2 for a guy who's 19. If I can get him and improve him quickly, then they want to sell on clause. Sure, we'll say. Then that would be a good thing if we can get that. But the one thing I'm doing is kind of just looking at what my options, bringing up what we've got, and sporadic, sure. Yep. Yep. Wage, 10k, sign-on bonus, 110. Smooth. Okay. And then, so we've got him. We've also got this guy. We've also got this guy as well, which we do need to look into and keep supporting him. This guy's gone up to 70 rating. Oh, that's a good sign. Okay. And then what we would do is that for that. You know what, I'll actually keep him there because he is left-footed, and that will actually help on that left side. So if we can get this one defender in, then I feel like we would actually have a good fighting chance. And then I'll see what I can do with the rest of the money. Like what I might be able to do is get this guy in, if I've got enough. But they're looking for 33. I want to see if I maybe can get him for about I would say 29 first, and if no, I'll look into maybe other areas. 44! What about 34? I'm sorry, but that's not going to work for us. That's not going to work at all. 44 mil. Ah, fuck. Alright, then it's going to have to be... it's going to have to be the other lad. Fuck. So... Where is he? 11 for him, 27 for him. He's 82 rating. 27. What about 25? $29. Counter, can I go with 20? 27. 27. Okay. It's like with 100 mil, you've seen what I'm getting. The problem is you've seen what I'm getting with only using scouts. So let's say 3 years. Describe 3 scores. Sure. Right, that's him in. What I also need to look at is another player that can play left back. So we've got a 19-year-old here. 5'8". He's Greece and he's 61 rated. And that's the only 2 we have found. And he won't even leave. He won't even leave. Oh man. His contract's running down. I might see if I can try get Cespedes for as like nothing. See if I can try get him for a free. This guy can play centre mid. Right. Are you serious? When you can get him for if you wait and you can get him on a loan, like you can get him for free. You remember about this saying? You've given me time. I was impressed. Right, scout. 5? What? What? Swap deal? I know. Means he's got a release clause, and that's not a good sign. Right, so the next game is against Arsenal, and next time I'll stream this, it'll be straight to game day against Arsenal. So I hope you guys enjoyed. What I'm going to be planning to do off screen is just a lot of the training stuff and get all of them on like A's and B's and that, so I can get the best out of the sharpness possible. Because I'm hoping by the time it goes to Arsenal, every single one of my players should be on full sharpness, full everything, and ready to basically go out there and do whatever. Because we did have a game where I could have had myself on the pitch, but because I had no sharpness whatsoever, I didn't do that. And a lot of these players could probably just lump in and do something. But what I'm a bit annoyed about is some of the players not really having any interest whatsoever, which is a bit annoying because, like, this guy could have been gone. If I go to the squad hub, yes, save. The one thing I would have liked to have seen is maybe some interest for the keepers. Like, specifically, I did want to get this guy gone. He is on transfer listed, and there was no interest for whatsoever. There was no offers. And then, who else did I transfer list? So this guy's expiring in a few months. So we tried to get rid of this guy. Didn't happen. None of the transfers were suitable for him. He didn't want. And then that was this guy, who I did really want to get out of, because he is on currently 1.5 mil. It's good value. He's 26. Like, an EFL Championship team could have got him. Definitely. I don't know about this guy. I'm a bit 50-50, but he has done all right. But we'll see. And definitely this guy. Maybe should have probably got rid of this guy, because he's 70. Yeah, he is actually on the transfer market, and this guy didn't even get a Smith as well. Like, how has this guy not gotten anything? And yeah, it's a bit annoyed. A bit annoying. So I'll sort out some stuff, and I'll make sure that the team is 100% for the Arsenal game. And the way this team is set up, like, it's actually not half bad. We did have a solid result against Leicester. And what are we at? So at the moment we are 14th, which is not half bad actually. That's pretty decent. But we have actually got the most goals scored, like conceded. And at the moment, I think, what are we? So we've scored a fair bit of goals as well. We've scored 8. And currently Man City are ahead of us with goal differences, and Man United are the same, and Liverpool are like 15. So they've been annihilating everyone. Brentford are struggling, Everton are struggling, and Burnley were struggling. Now, I remember last time I did this, we were struggling. And at the moment, I think we've done better than what I did last time. So with an extra like 50 mil, you basically get like one early win. But that one win was down to one player. That was like 25 mil. And hopefully Palestra can tighten up the defence. We do need a better defence. And the goalkeeping situation. Fair enough, we've got a load of keepers, but we could have used another one. We do have a youngster, a youth academy player that's probably got some great potential to be one. which will probably be ending up as the third goalkeeper. And if we just have a look quickly, as you can see, he's 63 rated, and he's already probably like better than the third choice keeper we've already got. And he's got great potential as well. He could go up to a 94, which is like spot on, because that's like one of the best keepers in the game then. And we've also got this guy as well, who's 50 overall, but it could be a decent goalkeeper, which I might bring in anyway. I think I might bring them both in and just work on making them both. Well, work on one, making him like a really good keeper, like our number one keeper, and work on the other one and make him into like, let's say he goes up to the 90 potential and he's still not getting like the consistent game time as the other guy is getting, and be like, well, we can sell him and he'll probably go for like something like Oblak is right now. He's like 80 mil. But for this guy, I'd probably say he's like 50 mil. 50 mil is a good price for this guy. So, and then we've also got a right back here. Finally, we've got a right back who can also play left back, which is not half bad. I think what I might do is work and make a development plan for him and give him the weak foot boost, which should give him 5-star weak foot. And if he becomes a good fullback, then we'll bring him in. But if he doesn't, like, he's got 85 potential. He could be pretty naff, but we'll see. We do have this guy, and we did bring in this guy as well, who at the moment potential is a bit naff, but he is a creator, not a defender. Like, he's just. I think what I might do is give him a support midfielder and see how that does. He is a right mid as well. And looking at some of the players that we brought in earlier, like this guy, bit annoying. He was like 90 rating, now he's 79. This guy was like 90 rating, now he's 79. This guy was probably the exact same, like 90 rating, now he's 82. Which is a bit annoying. So we'll get rid of these. I think I might keep him and see if I can maybe make him up into like a 77 rated player at some point, and be like, okay, there's a 77 rated player, you can get him, and we'll be like, yep, we can sell him, we want this amount of money for him, because we've got another player here from the Netherlands who has got good potential, and he's gone up to a 60 rating. So we've got some decent ones, and we've got a few plans. Also with the likes of the other players within the squad. You've also got that as well. Which will definitely need another centre-back, a much more younger one as well. We've got a lot of centre-backs. We've got 5 centre-backs, which is alright, which is not as bad. And then, obviously, this guy, again, good potential. We've got this guy as well, who is just... I think he's decent. I actually like playing a few games with him. He seemed alright. So, we've also got this guy as well. He's got good potential. Could be a solid CDM. And again, another solid CDM. I think what I might do is work on this guy being a much more better anchorman and make him into maybe like a 75 rated player, something like that. And basically sell him then. But we've got a few that we can work around. Same thing for this guy. He's 19, 68 rating. He could be pretty decent, but we'll see. Like, he's a medium low. Like, we've got medium low, medium low. So I think what I might do is work on these two and make one like a low defensive work rate with like one with a high defensive work rate. Like, just basically work on defensive work rates and then see how this guy does. Like, he's 6 foot, so he's got pretty decent height and everything. And financially as well, like 1.9, 1.6, like 27 mil for this guy. and his release clause is 48, which is a bit annoying. 12 mil for this guy, which I actually very am tempted to kind of get rid. 21 for this guy. So we've got a few good offers on the table. But I want to see, like, the stats. It's 4 goals in 3 games. I want to be able to see, I want to, like, kind of sim to the end and see what type of stats these players have, like, gathered. Because looking at the top goal scorers right now, you got De Boer up there. Like, De Boer is up there with 4 in 2 matches. And then Mane is there, like... Who else is there? So, Skorfgard as well is there with 2 and 3. So, we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and see you next time.